Alright everybody, Sergeant 1911 here, and we're ready to have a little peek-see. We covered this up, it's not time yet. Before we get started, let me say thank you in my usual speech. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, you're probably missing the show, and this is a big show. Really got to get on it. Click on the little ringy-dingy on YouTube or come over and rumble with us. But what we're going to do, oh, by the way, you can go to sgt1911.com and check out some of my beard stuff. You want to put steel down range, steel on target, go over and see what we fix you up with. All right, here we go. Ready? Here it is, Dan Wesson. Dan Wesson 1911, booyah. This one here is the ECO model, Enhanced Compact Officer Model, 45 ACP. Can you imagine that, me with another 1911? Listen, it's got 3.5-inch barrel, and we're going to have a good look at it. One thing I do want to point out, Dan Wesson, you know, normally back in the day was known for really fine revolver pistols, wheel guns. Well, CZ bought them out a few years ago. So you got the combination of CZ, who've been making guns for almost 100 years, 1911s, which is over 100 years old, and then Dan Wesson's, which is 50, 60 year old. You got several hundred years of combined talent to come together and make one handgun. Now this is, like I said, this is the officer model. It's got 3.5-inch barrel. It is black as night. It is a really cool color. It's got G10 grips on it. And if you look at them, you know, I just don't know about them. I've got another set of grips in mind. I may put them on there and then let you guys tell me some comments which one you think look the best. Maybe I'll take a picture with one this way and then one this way, and you guys give me a heads up which way you like. So we got a match grade barrel, heavy duty bull barrel on the end of it, with one single piece guide rod. Look at that guide rod back there. I'm gonna lock it back. That's one big guide rod. The lower part of this weapon is aluminum, and we got a stainless steel slide on the front. And if you'll look, it's got some interesting characteristics with it. We got the serrations on the back. I'm going to try to roll it like I like to do sometimes. I don't know if you can. Those serrations are pretty aggressive. They're not just cut in, they're cut in diagonally, so you can see them, and they work really well. And then on the top of the handgun, we've got some texture up here on the top to kind of, you know, cut down on the glare. And here's one of these pistols I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to rotate it and look at you. Here's another one of these pistols that's not round and it's not square like a block. It's kind of got angles cut in it, so it gives its own little unique side, you know, shape of the handgun, which I'm liking. Let's take a look at the hammer. The hammer is not black, and you'll see it, and neither is the trigger. It's not skeleton, it's not black, but the contrasting colors kind of gives it a different look. Kind of matches or contrasts with the pistol grip. Got a big nice beaver tail that hammer hides down in there, and it's got this big memory bump on the back. Nothing new, right? Nope, not yet. Front of it, nice checkering on the front, nothing new. Mag release there, checkering on the back there. Now, nice glow in the dark sights. They glow in the dark. A big opening, all good. Now there's a couple things that I am going to point out that I like in particular. Number one, the magazine release. If any of you guys who've not watched my videos, or maybe I failed to mention it at times, one of the first things I do when I work on my 1911s is adjust the tension on this magazine release spring. I don't want one that's got 15 pound of pressure where I almost got to get a pair of vice grips on there and get it off. I want one I can just push. This has got a nice spring tension on it where I don't have to push really hard to get it on there. You know, I'm liking it. You know, another thing about this pistol that you don't notice, this thing only weighs like 24, 25 ounces. Extremely light. I mean, extremely light handgun for a 45 ACP. Now, one would be expecting to have sufficient recoil to, you know, be an eye-opener here. That's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is the spring in here has got enough tension on it that it's taming that recoil a little bit. And the truth be said, it's going to have to a little bit, or it will not be what I would consider a good weapon. Well, I'm going to take that back. It'd be a good weapon, but I'm saying it would lack in that area and we could be a little bit better. I like the size, you know, the officer and commander size I really like. 3.5 inch barrel, so just 1/2 inch shorter. I like that. I got a little oil on it because it was quite sticky, so I sprayed some oil on it. So you'll see me wiping the excess off. But, you know, when I mean sticky, I mean sticky. The thing's been sitting for years, never fired, so the slide was like really slicky. And, you know, I hope I've worked it up a little bit, but I want to tell you something that's kind of impressive. I'm going to do a trigger check on this thing. And what I did a while ago, I did it just because this thing was so sticky. It was almost like it'd been setting in glue. I did this just to see what it would do, and I was pretty impressed. I'm pulling, ooh, 3.1. Let me try it again. You know, this is an out of the box 1911. I've not done anything to the trigger other than just put a little bit of oil on it. 3.1 again. So we got a very light trigger for an out of the box carry weapon. It's a good size for carry. You know, I don't think that there's anything going to be wrong with this. These people are known to make good quality pistols. It's got that big old bull barrel. Look how big that thing is looking at you. Well, that right there make a butt pucker. Somebody point that at you, wouldn't you? You know they would. But what we're gonna do, ain't no sense in letting it just sit there all stove up. I'm gonna take it outside and do my regular Sergeant 1911 thing, right? We're gonna go bang, bang, bang. Okay. We're outside the hideout, and here we got the Dan Wesson, you know, the EOC. We're gonna try it out. You know, right now I can tell you right off the bat before we fire it, I'm really digging this handgun. You know, it's got that single safety on the one side. It's not ambidextrous. One of these days I'm gonna get into that, but right now the only thing I can think of right now before firing it, that I could think I could improve on, if I could somehow open up this mag well, I would like that. Now you guys know we can get a piece and open that up. We can order one online for a little bit of nothing. We can open that up, and you know, the thing only weighs 24-25 ounces, so it would not add that much weight to it to make a difference. And especially if we got it in a, you know, this could be polymer or something, that would be fine. You know, it's only got a 7-round magazine that came with the handgun, 45 ACP. So what I'm going to do is, I robbed a couple from Peter and Paul that's got 8-round magazines, and we're going to try to shoot some of those. So might as well get my hearing protection on and see what happens. We're hot. All right, let's see. They run dry. You know, that's the only thing about them sometimes. You just can't go bang, 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 bang. You gotta freaking stop. You know, I like to go, rock and roll. Put another one in here. Now, like I said, guys, let me give you a little refresher. That 1911 magazine indexes off this little dot down here. So this being one more round, you're gonna see it's gonna hang out this little. Like I said, I robbed that from another pistol, so we can shoot a little bit without just having to talk. All right, let's see. Try these sights. Oh, it goes right there. I'm going to use my weak eye with my strong hand because I got a lot of sun right over here, so we might not be as accurate as we'd like. That was a hit. Magazine did not lock back. Now I remember, you guys may have seen it already, I've got a 1911 magazine that will not let the slide lock back. And I don't know if it's this one, but it did not lock back on that one. So let's try it again. The sights on this thing I like. I do like them. The trigger's there. That recoil's not bad considering how light the handgun is. You know, I like it. Really good. Impressive. I'm digging it. Ain't that what you say? I'm digging it. Life like a garden. Digging it. That's what old Joe Dirt say, right? Digging it. So if you don't know who Joe Dirt is, go ask your daddy. Daddy tell you who Joe Dirt is. And dry. It does have a little recoil. I'm walking up when I'm shooting faster. That's typical. That's the way that weapon's supposed to work. You know, I'm supposed to be have a little bit more control than I have. The magazine hanging out the bottom. Doesn't look pretty, but it ain't gotta look pretty. Let's see. Lock back. Like it, like it, like it. Shoot another magazine. Man, I'm 1911s. Booyah! Man, love it. I love it. Shoot that redneck right in the face. What do you say? You know, I like the handgun a lot. I tell you what I'm gonna do though. I'm really digging it. Now what is it McDonald says? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm gonna shut it off for a minute. I'm gonna reload and we're gonna set up some more targets. Okay, after we burn through a little bit of ammo, a little Tula ammo, you know what? This dog right here will hunt. Roof, right? This dog will hunt. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm getting into it. I'm grooving it. I'm in the groove. It's all good. You know, until we shoot again, shoot safe, shoot straight. Hooah!